of Duty 2016. What the hell is it going to be? Is it going to be a futuristic shooter? Is it going to be boots on the ground? Is it going to be some weird nonsense? Well, according to a rumor that has been going all over the internet today, apparently Call of Duty 2016, the game that Infinity Ward has been developing now for the past 3 years, is going to take place in space. So pretty much we're going to be getting space warfare. Now, if you're watching this video and, the rumor's already been confirmed to be false or whatever, then just go ahead and ignore it. But basically, this kind of makes me wonder about some things. And seeing as how we've had 3 developers back to back that have, basically gone through, the science fiction kind of thing, like flying around with like exosuits and specialist abilities and boost jumping and all that stuff. And now I'm hearing that it's going to be taking place in space. It really makes me wonder if we're ever going to have another traditional Call of Duty. Now, I don't mind, the jumping around in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Advanced Warfare got a little crazy, but, for the most part, I feel like Infinity Ward was going to be that game to bring it back to a traditional style of Call of Duty, seeing as how they really haven't ever, gone outside the box for the most part. I think, like, the closest thing they've done is, the Extinction stuff or whatever it was called. I don't even remember. I try to forget about Ghost. But basically kind of just makes me wonder, man, it's like, is Call of Duty ever going to go back to like the classic style of gameplay like they did, like in Call of Duty 4 through Black Ops 2, where it was kind of, running around and doing, the generic stuff that everyone made fun of the game for. People were complaining, crying, whining, saying they wanted something completely different. They were tired of the same old Call of Duty year after year after year after year after year. And then finally they get some different stuff and they don't like it. It's not Call of Duty. It doesn't feel like Call of Duty. And here we are today, and I feel like a lot of people saying that they want different stuff is really affecting the game. And this whole thing taking place in space is very interesting. Are we actually going to be flying around in actual space, or is it going to be like a traditional Call of Duty shooter but takes place, in space stations? Now, I haven't looked into all this stuff because it's just a rumor, and I haven't really been, focusing a lot on it and trying to read up on a lot of it. And basically it's just because of the fact that right now it's a rumor. I don't want to make any type of, guesses that, are solid or whatever until I actually see like some straight up pictures, like some, like leaks or whatever. And right now basically this is just a rumor. And I'm basically just kind of giving my thoughts on how I feel about it and what I'm hoping to see if this is true. If this is the case, I don't want to see, basically like exosuits and all that kind of stuff, because apparently this is going to take place in a further future than Black Ops 3. That's what I read. I clicked on an IGN article. I kind of breezed through the reading a little bit, and then I clicked off because I had to leave. And I think that's kind of good for this video because I'm just kind of giving you guys what I think I want to see. I want to see a traditional kind of boots on the ground kind of style game, if you want to say that. Not trying to rip off anyone's like saying or whatever. But if we're fighting in a space station, that's cool. I'm fine with that. If we're fighting in a space station and I can look out the window or the whatever and see space outside, that's cool. I'm fine with that. If this feels like a regular Call of Duty, but it's just like we're fighting in random places in space, like like carriers or just whatever, that's cool. But I don't want to be actually outside in space shooting somebody, because that's just gonna get fucking weird. Could you imagine hovering around in space, trying to really, in all honesty, you wouldn't be walking. Now, if there was a level where you got to fight outside on top of a rocket and you were running around on the rocket or whatever, that'd be pretty cool. I could fuck with that. But I feel like if they're getting so out, like just out of the box, that it's just like not even Call of Duty, it's not like anything else, it's just a thing, And that's what one of the problems with Advanced Warfare was. It didn't feel like Call of Duty, it didn't feel like anything, it just felt like it was just a thing, and it was just way too crazy. And I feel like there's cool ideas behind this whole thing. There's a lot of really interesting things you can do with this whole space type scenario. And that's really just go about giving maps different kinds of scenery, going to a different place and just kind of going about it a whole different way, but still having that generic, classic style of Call of Duty. You give me Call of Duty 4 style gameplay where I'm running around and I have like pro perks or just whatever, but I'm shooting somebody in a space station or something like that. Just imagine like fucking Star Wars and Call of Duty mixed into one. That's Battlefront. Anyway, moving on. Pretty much like I just really hope that they aren't going to go about this the way that I'm thinking they are, and that this whole rumor is just someone trolling on the internet. I would really prefer it just be someone trolling on the internet and this actually not be the case. I want to get some kind of classic Call of Duty shooter. I feel like it is absolutely time, and this is coming from someone who actually likes Black Ops 3 and likes the movement system. I don't mind the specialist stuff. I don't mind all this shit. Like I'm cool with it. I just kind of learned to live with it. I'm just enjoying the game. But I feel like for the next Call of Duty title, Call of Duty 2016 should not be Call of Duty Space Warfare or whatever it's going to be called by Infinity Ward. I feel like it should be two things. It should be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 or whatever, or Call of Duty something else with a generic kind of feel, a classic kind of feel. It should not be Ghost 2. Ghost 2 would not sell well, and I know there have been multiple rumors about that. Every year when Infinity Ward's up, it's always about the new Modern Warfare game, and since they did make Ghost, it's always going to be about the new Ghost game. That's going to be a reoccurring thing every year. So, I don't know. I want to know, as a viewer right now watching the video, watching my bad gameplay, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this whole thing? And like I said, if it is just a rumor and is confirmed to be false, then just ignore everything I just said. But keep in mind that there is a time and a place for whenever it needs to be changed and when you have to go back to other things. Now, if Infinity Ward goes from Ghost, actually let me back up. If they go from Modern Warfare 3 to Ghost, to a travesty, like space weird thing, I don't even know what to call it, then honestly, I feel like I have to lose all my faith in Infinity Ward. Now, Sledgehammer, I think, is up next after Infinity Ward, and God knows what they're making after Advanced Warfare. I didn't mind it, but there was a lot of things that really just got on my nerves about that game. But let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. Thank you for watching the video, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Take care.